Yeah, I decided to do a quick commentary about some of the debates from last night, or the debate last night, the first one between President Biden and Trump, and to give you guys a view of what it looks like, headed to Frisco, Texas. So if you guys ever been to Frisco or you heard of Frisco, some people have heard of Prosper, or Oklahoma, as some of us call it, so close to the Oklahoma border. I hope everybody's having a great morning. It's Friday. The election should be, the debate rather, should be a motivation for everybody to, kind of compare ourselves to the rest of the world and to see, like, what should be your agenda for the next couple of years. And
use the right two lanes.
it's time for you to decide also if this election is going to have a large impact. So when you look at the first point, when you compare us to the rest of the world, we have some really old candidates, and it was evident more than ever last night, as if we needed any reminder. And
Keep right.
when you look at other countries and you see how fast their leaders speak,
For about 31.
how they're witty and how they have, it just doesn't look like we have those same people. It just looks kind of embarrassing, to be honest. I mean, Trump he's all he does is reference blogs and conspiracy websites. Now, this guy looks orange in my shot, but it's actually pink. Yeah, this is definitely a pink sky. But all Trump does is reference blogs and, like, these C-level news posts and websites, and it's just not a serious campaign, man. And it just should motivate everybody that even if you're not qualified for something, just go for it, man. Just go for it, because it's just not a serious campaign, man. I mean, he said right after President Biden said, hey, the national border endorsed me, Trump said, well, no, they endorsed me. And hey, sometimes we do Spanish here. Yo habla español. Buenos dias, Adam. What's up, Kim? We headed to Prosper. We're headed to Frisco, Aubrey, that area. Just showing you guys what it looks like. The skies are orange, and we're just talking about some reflections on the presidential debate and, working hard and what we should think about, for the next couple of years. But, and when we just compare, Biden and Trump to other world leaders, it just doesn't look good aesthetically, what I mean? And then when you think of Biden's campaign, I mean, he just looks very old. He doesn't really recall a lot of things. It's right now it's 6:03 Central over here, 6:03 Central Time. And when we think of Trump and Biden, Biden looks old, doesn't look like he's able to recall a lot of things. He looks like a puppet in every sense of the word. And it looks like he's kind of struggling. His voice was not clear. It sounded like he had allergies. He forgot his thought at the end of many sentences last night. I think it was very evident. Like, it's AM. It's 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Central over here. These are pink skies, but they look orange in the phone. But they're definitely pink skies. Right, GT5 idol. Yeah, for sure. And when you just look at the two guys debate and argue with each other, you just think, man, where is America really headed right now? Like, is this the best place for me and my family? Like, what's really going on here? And it really makes you think, like, I can really go for anything. If these guys can run to be president, if I can have the confidence of, 60-year-old white man, you can really do anything you need to, even if you're not qualified. So What's up, Disguise Gat? What's up, Tremel? We're headed to Oklahoma, or rather Aubrey, Texas, Frisco, where they're about to build the Disney World and everything. We're headed to that area. But yeah, when you just look at the debate and you see what's going on, it really makes you just want to get your own stuff together and figure out the best way to succeed and to thrive for you and your family, because it doesn't really look too good. Now, I do admit I fell asleep at about 9 Central, so I watched about 45 minutes of the debate. But you don't need to watch something for more than 45 minutes for you to understand what's going on. What's going on is quite clear now. These two guys, they do have different economic policies, so I'm not saying they're the same at all. They will have two different impacts on your life. But it's just not something to really get excited for, to really bank a lot of time on. And they had a poll that showed 21% of Americans are undecided and dislike both major candidates, including RFK, all three major candidates. What's up, Oreo? No, I'm not gonna crash Oreo. Don't say that. Don't say that. Like, what do you guys think? Were you guys like inspired at all with the debates? Did you guys see, like, were you motivated? Like, were you proud to be an American? Were you even proud to be an American watching that debate? When you look at like debates in Europe and you look at, I mean, I'm not saying everybody has to be as young and suave as Justin Trudeau, but like, man, we have some really old people, and it just reflects what's going on all across the country. I mean, you go to every city, every state, there's always qualified young people who are ready to get in there, middle-aged people, but it just seems like the older generation, they just cannot let go of the reins of power. And I feel like we're having the same conversations. Nobody's really bringing up any innovation, and everyone is just trying to be safe and moderate. I don't know. What's going on in Australia, Ariel? So a few of y'all are not American, so what do y'all think about America and the perception of America? Do we look better with Biden, or do we look better with Trump? I like to hear some of the input from some of you non-Americans on here. So if you're not America, like, what do we look like from there? Like, does it look like we're going into disaster? Because everyone says, oh, all these other countries look at us as a joke. So, Disguised Cat, what do you think about America? When you look at America and you see Trump versus Biden, does it look like we have any sense? Like, I'm very interested in how the media portrays those two, and how they portray American democracy overall. Someone says, better Trump. Oreo says it's wired. Okay, I respect that. Better Trump, it's wired. Or maybe you mean that it's weird. It's definitely an interesting thing, man. So if you guys are sometimes yes, but mostly no. I know, right? Well, I didn't really have much to say this morning, guys. I just wanted us to, just quickly talk about, like, I just wanted to get some feedback and see how everyone feels about the debate and just where America's going, and just focus on you and your family, man. That's really what's most important at the end of the day. That's what's really gonna have the biggest impact. Focusing on you and your family, making a way, and just getting out there and just making it happen. And you can do that in the corporate world. You can do that as an independent contractor. You can do that many ways, guys. So Oreo said they never hear about the U.S. Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I don't see the impact. I mean, I don't know. There must be some maybe some impact with the water and the trade routes, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I don't see Australia being really impacted by American policy. I don't think we really want the kangaroos out there. So you guys have a great day. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Most of my content is about getting into the tech world. If you want to learn about getting into tech, we have a data science program coming up soon. We're going to be doing a lot of footage on data science. You can take this class from anywhere in the world. It's what really gives me the freedom to move around and to make get enough money to support my family. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I may give you guys more of the ride to Aubrey in a pre-recorded session. Yeah, in some places you should not drink tap water, Cat. Definitely, and it's fine in Dallas, Texas. You can drink tap water, but for sure in a lot of places in the country, no, don't drink tap water. Well, dogs and cats drink tap water, so everybody drinks tap water. So if you guys have a great day, make the best out of it.